Hey everybody, it's time for another Monday movie review. This one is going to be about a movie called Ogre, which is from 2008. And the most notable thing about this movie is that it has Ginger from Ginger Snaps in it. Legitimately. Fucking. Oh, also has the guy who plays John Kent in Smallville and also was one of the Duke boys. Like, that's about really the only notable thing about it, cast wise. Um, the tagline apparently is "No donkey, no fairy tale, just terror." Because I think this came out after fucking Shrek. When the fuck did Shrek come out? 2001. So yes, this is fucking. Also, apparently there's a Shrek 5. Just typing in Shrek. Apparently there's a Shrek movie coming out in 2022. Uh, this was rated R for some violence and gore, which there's not really gore. A lot of the deaths are off camera. The CGI is fucking terrible. Um, and when I saw this, and I was looking up the cast, and I realized that Ginger Snaps was in this. Uh, Ginger Snaps. Ginger from Ginger Snaps, I should say. My first immediate reaction was, why? I feel like you could have been in better things. But apparently she needed the money. So she was in this movie. And yeah. Catherine Isabel, by the way, is her name. Um, this came out, I want to say, Ginger Snaps didn't come out too much before this, I think. Or at least some of the sequels. You could just stay in the fucking Ginger Snaps universe. Just keep making movies. People would keep watching it. I, for one, would continue to watch. You'll notice I haven't really talked about the story, which I'll do now. Basically, town in the 1850s, I think, maybe 1859. There's some plague that's killing people. So Jonathan Kent saves everybody, like all the people of the plague that have died, puts them in this pit, and then it closes the pit in like a building, then does a magic spell, and then fucking and then it creates an ogre, which kind of looks like fucking the troll from Harry Potter, from the first Harry Potter. Um, and so the town is basically immortal then, but they have to sacrifice one of the citizens to keep it going. And then so that place exists. And then Ginger uh, and her friends stumble upon this place because her one of her friends is like a conspiracy theorist or something, and they stumble over like the magic circle, and then the one dude opens up because it's two women and two dudes. One of the dudes opens it up and fucking gets devoured by the ogre, and then the one lady gets fucking killed by the ogre while running away, I think. And then shenanigans ensue. And shenanigans, and then the movie ends with knocking the ogre over the magic circle, and it fucking explodes. Because that's what happens when certain people cross over, like with the people from the town, when they cross over the magic circle, they kind of just puff into, pop into light, a bunch of light, which is fucking hilarious. And so the one woman from, I think she's a girl. Like, I think they're supposed to be like teenagers, or like just on the cusp of being like 20. So shit. But like, so main villager chick fights against her evil dad, and like he gets fucking off-screen murdered by the ogre, and it's just people also leave the town, like the people who weren't from the town, like the outsiders who cross the magic line, they leave after like their two friends are dead. They fuck off and go to the police and blah 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 blah. Like they go to the police, and the police are not fucking helpful. It's also kind of implied that they know about the city, that they just don't give a shit. It's just like like, and then like nobody ever tried to just shoot, because apparently these people, even though they were in the 1850s, apparently they didn't have any, like they just had muskets. Like they didn't have any of, like they did have like a rifle, like a lever rifle. Um, but this dude, one of the main dude who survives from outside the town, brings like the cop's shotgun. Also gets the cop's car. They steal a cop car, and the cop car gets fucking stuck in the mud. And so they just like take the shotgun that's in the car, go to the town, and they all start shooting at it. And it actually is like it's doing something more than just not anything that they were doing. And yeah, and then gets knocked over the fucking thing and like the barrier, and then it's defeated, and then everybody dies. Everybody in the town, like everybody in the town, is like dead. Let's see. Also, fun. 3 of the people in this movie were in Freddy vs. Jason, and 2 of the people were also in Carrie, the remake, in 2002. Yeah, fuck it. It's just awful. Don't watch this movie. Just don't watch this movie at all. Had a $2 million budget, and it doesn't fucking. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful fucking day. Become a patron if you want to. Ta-ta.